I've been tired of empty words, songs I sing but never heard. I've been standing in the crowd, feeling lost and thinking out loud. I remember when my faith was fire, when my prayers were more than desire. Now I whisper more than I shout, wondering if you still move around. I thought maybe I missed my time, maybe the flame just learned to die. But even in my quiet doubt, I feel you breathing now. Fire still falls on hearts that call, even weak ones, even small. Fire still falls through cracks and walls. You don't wait till we're strong at all. I came broken, I came slow, but fire still falls. I've been carrying silent fear, smiling so no one hears. I've been praying without a voice, trying to believe I still have a choice. I thought you only came in storms and holy rooms and perfect forms, but I'm learning grace can't find a tired soul, a restless mind. I don't have much faith to bring, just these hands, this everything. I don't need to understand, I just need you here again. Fire still falls when mercy calls, not because I deserve it all. Fire still falls when I let go of every lie I used to hold. I don't have to feel whole. Fire still falls. I lay my fear down at your feet, every doubt, every defeat. If you're moving me, even quietly, I don't need a sign in the sky, just a spark to stay alive. Fire still falls on open hearts, not the fearless, just the honest part. Fire still falls, I'm standing here with trembling hope instead of fear. I'm not finished, I'm not lost. Fire still I'm still here, and you still come. I tried to build my life on plans, on promises I couldn't stand. I said I had it all in place, but every wind just felt misplaced. I learned to hide behind a smile, say I was fine for quite a while, but deep inside I always knew I couldn't carry life without you. I chased control, I chased my name, calling fear a kind of faith, but every wall I tried to raise came falling down in quieter ways. Now I'm built on mercy, not on what I've done, and not on shaken still. Your mercy never will. I'm built on mercy that never breaks, that doesn't leave when I make mistakes. I'm built on mercy, this solid ground, when everything else is falling down. I'm not standing because I'm strong. I'm standing because mercy holds on. The calendar turns, another year gone. Fireworks fade before the morning comes. I smile for the pictures, raise a glass, but part of me is still in the past. I made my plans, I made my vows, said this year I'll be stronger now. But deep inside, I always know I'm still learning how to let go. Time keeps moving, I feel the change, but my heart still breaks the same. I don't walk into this year alone, that's the truth I'm holding on. New year, same Savior, same grace, same hands. I still fall, I still fail, but I'm held like I always am. The world keeps turning, my faith feels small, but you don't change at all. I carry hopes I'm scared to name, dreams that still remember pain. Some prayers answer, some delayed, some nights I'm strong, some I'm afraid. I thought time would heal it all, but time just taught me how to fall. What I need when midnight comes is mercy rising like the sun. I don't need a perfect start, just truth to steady my heart. If tomorrow feels unsure, I know what I'm standing on. New year, same Savior, same cross, same love. I'm still learning how to trust what I can't see from above. The clock keeps counting, my fears still call, but you don't change at all. I leave behind what I can't fix, every regret, every wish. I bring you all I really am, not who I hope to be. If I'm weaker than last year, let me be closer here. New year, same Savior, I don't walk alone. Every step into this light is mercy leading me home. The year may change me, break me, shape me, oh, but you don't change at all. New year, same Savior. That is enough. I was looking for a sign in the storm, trying hard to stay in control. I thought truth was something to fight for, something heavy I had to hold. I kept asking the wrong questions, running circles in my doubt. I didn't know the road I needed was the one I'd already walked out. I thought faith meant knowing everything, every reason, every why. But you were patient in the silence while I learned to close my eyes. The way back was love, not a rule, not a door, not the things I tried to become. The way back was love, when I gave up the fight and let mercy lead my life. I measured peace by understanding, by answers written in the sky. But peace came softer than a sentence, like a tear I couldn't hide. I thought I needed stronger footing, a clearer plan, a steadier hand. But you were standing right beside me, waiting for me to understand. You didn't rush my broken pace, you didn't ask me to be brave. You just stayed until my heart learned how to trust your way. The way back was love, always was, always will. Not the fear I carried with me, not the strength I tried to build. The way back was love, when I stopped running away and let grace have its say. I laid my questions on the ground, every fear without a sound. I don't need to see the end if I'm held right where I am. If I lose the road again, let me remember this. The way back was love, when I couldn't find my way, when belief felt out of reach and hope felt far away. The way back was love, and it's leading me still. Every step I take from here is mercy, not my will. I stopped searching for the answers and found you here. I thought I lost the strength to rise. After all the nights I cried, I learned how heavy hope can feel when every promise seems unreal. I tried to walk with wounded faith, calling patience just delay. I didn't know what stayed inside was something stronger than my doubt. I've been bent but not erased, I've been bruised but still in grace. We still have wings, even when we fall, even when the ground feels close and the sky feels far. We still have wings, not because we're strong, but because we're held by love that lifts us when we can't go on. I thought broken meant the end, like nothing new could start again. But mercy writes a different truth from pieces I thought you couldn't use. I don't rise the way I planned, not with answers in my hand, but every breath I take today feels like you're calling me to stay. I don't need to know how high, just that you won't let me die. We still have wings, even when we crawl, even when belief feels thin and hope feels small. We still have wings, hidden in the scars. Grace is teaching us to fly from exactly where we are. If I fall again tomorrow, if my courage fades to fear, remind my heart of this one thing: you're still holding me right here. I don't need to fear the fall if your love outlives it all. We still have wings, I feel them now. Not in strength, but in surrender. Not in speed, but in how you never gave up on me. You never let me go. We still have wings, and I'm ready to let them show. And I'm ready to let them show. I'm still standing, I'm still We've walked through nights we couldn't name, held on to sparks inside the rain. We've been lost and found again more times than we can count. We carry questions without replies, learned how to hope with tired eyes. Every tear became a line in the story you wrote out. We didn't make it here by chance, we didn't stand on perfect plans. We're standing on a promise kept. This is where we stand, on mercy, not our hands, on grace that didn't let us go when we barely could. This is who we are, still healing, still scarred, but held by love that never fails and never will. We thought the end was closing in, but you were calling us within. Every broken place became a doorway back to you. We're not the same, and that's okay. We've learned what really doesn't change. When the ground beneath us shakes, your truth is still the truth. We don't need to prove our worth, we were loved before we learned. This is where we stand, not fearless but we can take the next step in the light. this is where we stand. Not because we're strong, but because your love outlasts everything that's gone. This is where we stand, with our future in your hands. Still believing, still becoming, still held, still home. This is where we stand, and this is where we begin again. I got used to hiding pain, smiling like I'm okay. I learned how to walk alone, even when my heart was breaking. I said I didn't need your light, I said I'd be just fine. But every road I chose in pride left me more afraid inside. I thought love had limits, I thought grace ran dry, I thought I crossed the line one too many times. I thought you'd let me go after all the times I ran. I thought I lost my place in the safety of your hands, but you stayed when I was gone. You loved me through my wrongs. I thought you'd let me go, but you never did. I carried shame like it was true, like it was all you ever knew. I called myself unworthy before you said a word to me. I tried to fix my broken soul with strength I couldn't hold. I didn't know surrendering was how you make me whole. I came back with nothing left, no excuses, no defense, just a heart that whispered please, and tears I couldn't keep. I thought you let me go, I was sure I'd gone too far. Too many nights, too many scars to be held the way you are. But you ran to where I fell, called my name and knew me well. I thought you'd let me go, but you never did. I laid my fear down at the cross. Every failure, every loss, I lost the life I tried to save, and found a hope that never fades. Not by who I tried to be, but by who you are to me. I thought you let me go, but you pulled me even close. You healed what I couldn't hide, you loved what I loved the least. Now I'm standing in your grace, not because I earned my place. I thought you'd let me go, thought I'd gone too far this time. Too many nights, too many lies. I learned to live with quiet shame, calling my distance no more pain. I stopped believing I belonged. I stopped singing holy songs. I told myself you'd close the door and mercy lived here anymore. But in the silence of my doubt, when I turned back around, I saw the light I tried to outrun still burning on. The door was always open, even when I walked away. Love was standing in the doorway, calling out my name. I thought I'd lost forever what I never could replace, but grace was never broken. The door was always open. I measured love by what I'd done, by every failure I'd become. I wore my guilt like it was truth, afraid of what you'd see in me. I came back weak, I came back slow, with nothing left I could control. Just one prayer in my chest: God, please don't give up yet. I didn't hear a single word of judgment or regret, only love that waited there, patient as my door was always open. No lock upon the past, no list of all my reasons, no shadow I had cast. I thought I'd lost my place in you, I thought my chance was gone, but mercy held the doorway and said, child, come home. I laid my shame down on the floor where fear had lived before. I found my healing in your eyes, not questions, just reply. The door was always open, I never walked alone. Every step back toward the light was grace pulling me home. I am not what I have done, I am who you say I am. The door was always open, I'm finally standing in. I stopped running, I'm finally standing in. I stopped running. You never closed the door.